Hey everybody, it's Chris Peters. We're going to do a quick video that goes with an episode from our Spotify podcast. The episode talks about locking down documents inside of your SharePoint document libraries. So we talked high level of that in the post, but now we're going to show you a video of how it's done. We're starting off at our home page here for User Insights. And we're going to go up to the gear, and we're going to go to Site Content. Once we get to Site Contents, we're going to go to the document library where we've got a sample document that we're going to use to do the lockdown. So we'll click on Documents. And in addition to the folders and the documents that you'll see here in a second, we have one document that's pretty much set up by name to show you that document. Notice I have a document here called Locked Down Document. We did in our earlier videos showing how to lock down a folder as well as the library itself. But now we want to lock down a particular document. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to select the document. And we're going to go to our three dots here to get the additional action items that we can use with this particular document. You'll notice the Manage Access option is here, which is similar to what we did to lock down a folder. So that should be familiar to you. So we're going to click Manage Access. And we always want to go to the Advanced. So I'm going to click on our More Options and Advanced Settings. That's where I want to do this lockdown. This is going to bring us to the more classic looking permissions. Right now we have User Insight owners and members because they're inheriting, this document's inheriting its permissions from the parent. We want to stop inheriting. So we're going to click the Stop Inheriting Permissions. Again, as a reminder, the yellow banner tells us that we're in the document itself, that one document. So we're going to stop inheriting. We'll get a message. And you'll notice after it does its job, up in our ribbon, we don't have the Manage Parent anymore. We have a button for Delete Unique Permissions. Again, that would be to reverse this. In other words, to let it start inheriting from the parent, in this case, which is probably the folder, and then up through the library. But we're going to leave this alone. And we're going to take a look here, and we have owners. You'll see me in there. But we want to go and take a look at the members real quick. And you'll see there's nobody in here right now. But I could, if I had some people in here, and I didn't want any of the members to be able to see what's in this particular document, or even to know that the document exists on the site, I would plan to just go ahead and remove this members right here. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to go back a little bit. We'll just browse back a second here. And we're going to select this box that's next to the name, right, of the group. We want to keep the owners, but we don't want any of the members that are currently accessing the document to have access anymore. So we're going to select it, and then we're going to go to the Remove User Permissions. So we're going to give that a click. And it tells us, it's good to read these panels. You're about to remove all permissions for the following user or group to lock down document. So this is the name of the document we want to lock down. And the User Insight members is the group that we want to remove the permissions from. The way we do it, we're simply going to remove the group permission and whoever would be in that group to this particular document. And that's about it. So right now we still are looking at the document permissions. The only permissions for this particular document are the folks that are in the owners group. And that's about it. So let's go back home real quick. And again, the way we started was to go into the gear. And then when we're in the gear, to go to our site contents, locate the library, and then in the library, locate and select the document itself that you intend to lock down. So we selected it, and then we looked for the 3 dots for the additional actions. And we went to Manage Access. But again, we wanted to go to Advanced Permissions once we get to Manage Access. And as you'll see right here, the Delete Unique Permissions setting is still there because we did break permissions for this document. And there's only one group in here, which is that Owners group, that would have access. If we went into this document and decided that we wanted to add some more people, we could add them directly. In this example, I'll just show you grant permissions directly, but it's by using my name. And in this case, I don't need to send an email, but I would like to make Chris Peters be a full control owner access to this document, right? Lockdown document. And when we do that and do a refresh, you're going to see that my name shows up now. So that was one way to put an individual person specifically for this document to have permissions. And in this example, we also have the User Insights Owners group in here too. And that's it. We're going to browse back home. And that was a step-by-step walkthrough of locking down a document that's in your document library. Thanks a lot.